Presidential Center is opening today. Of course, you know that. But, you know, as Sarah mentioned, this project has also faced questions about cost overruns, delays, and management. President Obama himself defended the project's DEI hiring requirements. Listen to what he had to say.
Not only some outstanding contractors, but also one of the most diverse workforces that we've ever seen on a major project in Chicago.
He said something to the effect, I only want DEI, I only want woke. He wants woke people to build it. Well, he got woke people, and they have massive cost overruns. The job is stopped. I don't know, it's a disaster.
Yeah, Danny, I want to get your thoughts on all this. And, you know, is this center a monument, do you think, to President Obama's legacy, or maybe a case study in the kind of priorities that many voters rejected last November?
Yes, first of all, it's hideous. Secondly, it's displacing and pricing out residents out their communities. It was so many senior citizens that came up to City Hall complaining that they're being priced out and taxed out of their lifelong houses. And we know that the donors, he had private donors that paid $850 million. Now the endowment was supposed to be for $470 million, but it's only $1 million in the endowment funds, which is for long-term costs. Also, we paid over $100 million in taxes just to build up the infrastructure, the roads around there. And now you mean to tell me we got contractors, black contractors, DEI contractors that are complaining that they're not getting paid? Obama, he's the billionaire. Why don't he come in and talk to the people, the residents that's complaining about being priced up out of their communities? Because he said this wasn't going to happen to them, and it's happening. So is he a liar? Is this racist? You tell me. That's why we are protesting tomorrow. Chicago Flips Red and senior citizens and residents that live over there, they're protesting. We didn't ask for this. We love our communities. We don't want to leave our communities, houses that's paid off. Now we are being taxed, high property taxes, tax out. Everything is so high around there because of this. No, it's terrible. And that's why,
yeah, it's really. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, let me say one thing. That's why, as mayor, I'm going to make sure that every city-funded project or any city-funded project that we support, I'm going to make sure that the contractors get paid on time. I'm going to make sure that if they don't, then we're going to have stiff fines for them, for anybody who's contracting them or that's not paying them on time. And I'm going to make sure I implement a system where they can call in and get rapid response to make sure that they're getting paid on time.
Yeah, Danny, let me go back to this, you know, to this museum. Michelle Obama, she also joked about this, that she's glad she never had a son because he probably would have turned out just like Barack. Listen to this.
It's about what he needs as a grown man in the world. That would be.
You should have threw a boy in the mix.
I would. I'm so glad I didn't have a boy. Because he would have been a Barack Obama.
All right. I mean, just your reaction to that. What do you make of the dynamic, their relationship? And also, before we run out of time, what do you make of the opening on Juneteenth?
Well, those her words, not mine. And I just wouldn't want a son as well. But anyway, we are protesting the tomorrow. because we didn't ask for this, we don't want this in Juneteenth. So you're going to do this on Juneteenth. We don't want symbolism. We don't want anything, no more tokenism. We want economic resources. We want to keep our property. We don't want to be priced out of our communities. We want to leave property for our loved ones, like the son that she don't have. We want to leave to hear any of that talk from a billionaire and people who's telling us that we are oppressed when they are billionaires and he was the president of the United States. So